Starmer on TikTok. Can you think of anything more cringe? A man who is trying to get hip and down with the kids. It's it's just no. But a new social media video from the Prime Minister has sparked debate online. The clip attempts to highlight Britain's military preparations during the Middle East crisis. But this preparation is non existent, and the presentation he's put on TikTok is, well, let's just say it's just astonishing. In the video, Starmer claimed Britain had already moved military assets into the region before the latest escalation involving the United States and Israel. What is he, prescient? Can he read the future? He knows what's going on? I don't think so. Starmer says that long before the US and Israeli action last weekend, we'd already deployed additional military capability to the region. Then the footage shows various military assets and personnel, including helicopters and armed forces deployments. Among the equipment featured are Augusta Westland Wildcat helicopters and other armed forces assets currently operating across the Middle East. And the video appears designed to emphasise that Britain had already taken defensive steps in the region. But it just wasn't, because they didn't know this was coming. This was just standard deployment. However, this is where it gets weird. What surprised some viewers was the soundtrack. The video uses the opening riffs from the song Money from Nothing by Dire Straits. A combination of dramatic military imagery with the iconic rock intro has prompted questions about the tone of the message. And when asked about the video during a Westminster briefing, a Downing Street spokesperson declined to say whether Starmer had personally approved the music choice, which means probably not. The spokesperson simply reiterated that the Prime Minister's position on defence policy had already been clearly set out. Yeah, but did they have permission to use this music? Had they gotten written permission from Dire Straits? The social media post comes amid ongoing criticism of the government's conflict involving Iran. But they still insist that it's all defensive, not offensive, although that may change. But this video, it's cringe, and it's just not working, because that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your chicks for free. Can you imagine him with chicks for free?